how I went from being a mindset coach to a six-figure earner with e-commerce. You need to understand why I made that transition. So, a decade ago, I was into self-development. I had a lot of bad habits. I had also a lot of anxiety, a lot of limiting beliefs. I believed that money was scarce. I believed that it's very hard to become successful and all these things, right? Maybe money is bad and the only way to get money is by someone else's, like the moment when you gain something, someone else's loses something. So I had millions of limiting beliefs. I tried different business models like 10 years ago. I tried a lot of things, it didn't work out. And I realized the reason why it didn't work out because I was always self-sabotaging myself. So I went into mindset, and that's so beautiful about God or the universe, wherever you believe in. It guides you towards the right path. And the moment when you want something, we all want it like this, like we want it tomorrow, like we want to be instant millionaires, instant richness. And right now, a decade later, I understand that the world doesn't work like that. I understand the wise lessons, the person that I've became, and right now I feel that I'm ready to share my journey and to help you to break through. I don't know if you have a similar experience, that financial freedom is something that I always wanted, always. So I was so passionate about mindset that I've really changed my own mindset. I've changed some limiting beliefs. I've removed anxiety. I've transformed. I have learned meditation practices, how to release it from your subconscious mind. So to make a long story short, I've learned how to reprogram your subconscious mind. And I'm at the stage where I really understand, I'm not, it's a never ending journey. I'm a student of life. I'm a student of mindset. I think you will never get there, right? People that think oh, I'm here, no, it doesn't work that way. You keep growing, you keep learning. So for me, have found what worked for me, right? So I thought I'm just so passionate about mindset and psychology and reprogramming subconscious beliefs. I'm so passionate about it that I thought hey, this is my calling, let's become a mindset coach. So when I was a mindset coach, I thought let's make a TikTok, and I was blowing up on TikTok back then. It was Corona, 5 years ago. And back then, during Corona, a lot of people had uncertainty, and a lot of people were blowing up on TikTok, and I was one of them, right? But the problem was that my location where I was, the home country where I lived in, a lot of people saw the video blowing up, and they were bullying me, they were laughing at me, stuff like that. And in the beginning I was oh, I don't care, but to be honest, I did care. To be honest, it did hurt, the comments that people made and stuff like that. If I'm just being honest, I'm being transparent over here, right? So then I deleted my TikTok account because people were shaming me, and it happens, that's what will happen when you're on social media, right? It's normal, it's part of the journey. You just need to ignore the noise because everyone has something to say. And right now I came to the realization, if you have similar things, choose for yourself, do your thing. As long as you don't bother other people, as long as you respect everyone, just do your thing, and don't listen to the noise, and don't let it get to you, right? And it's very hard to do, and the best thing that you can do in order to not to let it affect you is to really distance yourself from that environment, change your environment and stuff like that. So I deleted, long story short, I deleted the TikTok account, right? Then I did the YouTube account, and then I was thinking hey, let's go to Dubai. I was visualizing it, and I thought all the great people, I never went to Dubai 2 years ago. Let's go to Dubai. I went to Dubai and I met a lot of influencers, I met a lot of people, high-level people, a lot of millionaires, successful people. And I was asking these people's questions. The thing is that I didn't ask oh, what do you do? It doesn't matter, do you do crypto or real estate? Everyone has their own thing, right? I just wanted to know what's the mindset behind it? Because all of these successful people and everyone gonna tell you the mindset is the most important part. And then I had my first couple of clients, and these clients, they were happy and everything. But the issue was that I felt imposter syndrome. That was the issue. I got clients, I made money, and to be precise, I had like 5 clients, high ticket clients, and I was kept like increasing the price. And I think I made in total like 15K or 20K in total revenue, something like that. What's beautiful about the coaching space is that it's almost all profit. And the problem was that it was a little bit, it was, I was, like, I wasn't pushing people or DMing people or chasing people. I don't like the chasing stuff. I love more the attracting stuff. And I felt that in order to survive in that business, you needed to do that. You need to like really cold DM people, and it's part of the game. Like, I'm not judging people who are doing that. Go for it. Like, if you want to help people, it's not only about the money, it's about your growth, their growth. You're helping people. And just the thing was, I didn't felt in control because I felt the imposter syndrome. And the reason why I felt it is because I was talking about abundance and stuff like that. I understood abundance, and I had some clients and I had some successes. But I thought to myself, like, hey, let's do it differently. Because most people, how they do it in the coaching space is they build their personal brand. And the moment when people get to know you, the moment when people see that you're sharing a lot of value online, and this is something that you can do right now. If you have an expertise in something, you can just start a social media channel, talk about it, and keep posting consistently. And if you get some views, you will get some people that like your content. And these people will reach out to you, and maybe they want like more coaching. And that's the moment when you can get your first client, right? But this video is not about that. So the whole thing is that it wasn't for me back at the time, because I felt that I was chasing too much and I wanted to take the other path. And in the meanwhile, I still did e-commerce. I posted videos, but I didn't do coaching whatsoever. So right now, I joined like coaching. I've invested myself. It was like 12K total in a coaching program. I've invested in advertising, like for e-commerce. Like, how much did I invest? Maybe like between 10K, something like that, 10K, 15K. A lot of things weren't working. A lot of obstacles need to be overcome. And let me tell you this, e-commerce is one of the hardest business that I've ever done in my life. The reason why it's hard is because e-commerce has a lot of aspects in business. So you have the marketing aspect, then you have your website, then you need to hire a team, then you need to do advertising, then you need to be a supply chain, you need to have a supplier. Like, there's a lot of things, like it's really entrepreneurial, if that makes any sense. There's a lot of things that you need to do. And the revenue, the profit margin is much lower than the coaching space. So the biggest reason why I wanted to make the transition is I wanted to prove to myself that I don't need to make money out of my passion. And what the beautiful part of this is right now I'm still doing e-commerce, and I just hit 6 figures last month. It was over 6 figures. My first time in my life, and for me it was like beautiful, amazing, and it's amazing accomplishment because I had coaching clients, high ticket ones, and like I said, it was like high profit margins, but I felt that I needed to grow more to take the long-term path, and I love the long-term decision. I always love the long-term decision, but I think that you need to combine it. You need to combine the short-term with the long-term. And now I came back to Dubai and I feel amazing. I feel great because it feels like how do you say that? Like, I have fallen down, I have taken 2 steps back to take 3 steps forward, and that's how I feel right now. And a year ago, I think a year and a half ago, I was in Dubai doing mindset coaching and stuff like that. And now I'm doing ecom, and it's beautiful. It was a beautiful journey. So right now, I feel that I'm ready to talk more about the mindset stuff, the hard lessons that I've learned through e-commerce, And let me tell you one thing, like it doesn't matter what you do, it's always the mindset, positive beliefs. And I found that I've breaking, like by doing it, I've learned so much and I've breaking through so much limitation. And if I could tell you the one thing that I've enjoyed the most about this journey, because it was a hard journey, is breaking through the fears, the fear-based mind. And this takes time. It's not something that's going to happen overnight. It's something that you need to train. You need to overcome obstacles, overcome fear, and you just grow as a person. You learn so much. And yeah, right now I'm doing 6 figures. And if you have any questions, look, it doesn't matter what business that you want to pursue. It doesn't matter what you do or even a job and you want to grow. In order to grow in life, you need to make uncomfortable decisions. You need to make uncomfortable decisions that are best for you, for your growth, for everything. You need to take risks. You need to have faith. You need to not take decisions out of fear. Does this mean that I don't feel fear? Of course not. I feel fear all the time, on a daily basis. So I've made an ebook for myself. I was thinking like, let's make a PDF file. It's 1 page for myself with all the mindset principles of confidence, faith, believing in yourself, not be afraid, be fearless, stuff like that. And I've made it for myself, just one document from all the lessons that I've learned, because I don't like fluff. I don't like reading like an entire book and getting like 1, 2, 3 nuggets. I enjoy more like 1 page full of nuggets and you reread that page over and over again. I think that's much more effective and efficient. I love efficiency. I love efficiency. So yeah, I made it for myself, but right now I'm thinking like, why not share it with you guys? Why not? So if you are interested in it, you can send me a DM at SuccessMindPro and I will send you the PDF file for 100% free. I'm not getting anything out of this. I'm not selling anything. There is nothing that I'm getting from this, but I just want to give. I love giving, and that's the whole reason why I went through this painful journey. I just want to inspire people. I just want to give. But in order to give, you need to have. If you have nothing to give, yeah, then it's very hard to give, right? And if you have not much, you can always give 10% of what you have. Like if you have $10, you can always give $1. And this applies to also knowledge or mindset. There's always something that you can give. Positive emotions, positivity, support. There's always something to give. So I hope you enjoyed the video. There are a lot of more videos coming. And yeah, if you have any questions, please ask me. Let me know in the comments. And if you want to talk about a topic about mindset that you're going through right now, I think most people, the biggest thing that I see right now, a lot of people are DMing me about this, is procrastination. A lot of people are dealing with procrastination, but let me know what your issue is with mindset. And you don't need to be shameful about it, because we're all humans and we're all procrastinating in a way. Like even the most highest valuable people or person on this world, they procrastinate. So it's a normal thing, I think. It's human, right? So don't need to be shameful about it. Let me know, and yeah, have a great day.